What's up, cast and crew? How y'all doing today? It's your boy TRKGaming&RailProductions, back from the world of Fallen Ashes, and we're back in the world of Jurassic World, the game. So today we got quite a few things going on in the park, mostly in the park itself, but there are a lot of events for Jurassic June that we're gonna end up doing today. So I think we should just go ahead and just jump right into it, starting with, we come here, super hybrids. Oh shoot, I guess we didn't have instant fuses. I did that thinking that 29 minutes. I was off by 29 minutes. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's... I didn't look. It's fine. We did get this pack though with a Diplotator. I am not going to wait for that though, that Indoraptor, because the Indoraptor is actually part of the plan that we have going for us today. So we're just gonna yeet that cost and just get our Indoraptor, because why not? For the vid. So with this Indoraptor and our low food and low DNA for some reason, I'd rather not talk about that. But yeah, we're gonna take our Indoraptor, and you see we're getting a little low on slots there, guys. Just a little bit. So we're gonna take two. We'll do two. We're gonna take two Indoraptors, and I'm finally going to fuse them to Evo 2. Or 4 Indoraptors, I should say. So we're gonna have 6 level 10s. And 2 level 20s. So, I don't know which one of these is the original one, so we'll just do that one. You guys remember I did... What was it, a year ago? A year ago or 2? It was probably 2 years ago, but we got Indoraptor, and I wound up getting 10 of these and 9 Indoraptor Gen 2s. We have 19 in total. But I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing the same Indoraptor over and over again, which is why I try and switch it up in the battles now, because, you know, all we use is Indoraptor, because it's one of the best dinosaurs in the game, if not the best dinosaur to use. Best bang for your buck. One does the job in every battle scenario that you would get at a high level, like, 99. So, you really don't have to fuse them. But to free up some spots and to, continue on the legacy with the Indoraptors, we're going to fuse too. And then we got Draco Rex Gen 2 we can also do today, I believe. So, there you go. Fuse! That's 1. Oh, wow. I kind of can't believe I just did that, but also I'm kind of glad that I just did that, because it's different, Gotta get rid of the same old, same old. Plus, it's a little stronger, so, I mean, I guess it works. So, let's just feed it. And its stats speak for itself. 6,764 health and 3,554 attack. It's looking good, but we got one more that we can do. So, we are going to do it. Hello, other level 20 Indoraptors. Now we got 8 Indoraptors, and we are going to feed this one. And now we have 2 level 20 Indoraptors, and I guess we'll do the same with Indoraptor Gen 2 when I get the 10th one. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, oh, whoa, something happened with the sound there. Alright, so we can get more food. Did not reimburse us at all, of course. Because why would it? More boss DNA. We can probably... What level is Omega now? Oh. Thought it was close to 60. Well, it is close to 60, but I thought it was closer to 60. As we climb our way closer to another Megalocervia, which is, you know, it's 3,000, I believe. So Predator, thingy, badge. Throw in one of those, and then, yeah, so Styracosaurus Lux, I've been, like, kind of grinding away at it. But we still need 2 more in order to make the level 40. But you, oh, the interruptions, man, come on. All right, so we're going to fuse Dracoceratops. Draco. Why do I keep saying Dracoceratops? Draco Rex Gen 2. That's Draco Rex. Did I pass it? I probably passed it. Where is Draco Rex Gen 2? Wait, am I crazy? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did pass it. Okay, so we are going to get these guys up. We probably don't have enough fuses. But, or maybe we have enough. We have enough. We should. So yeah, we'll get this guy up to level 40, and then we'll get into the battles. There are a few Jurassic June events, like I said in the beginning, and then we got the last of the Star Dino DNA things that we can do. It's the last one. I was saving it for the video, because, you know, I wanted to do it on video with you guys, because that's what matters. Oh, that we're about to yeet this cost right here. This food cost. We got some food back. I don't think it's gonna make it, and we did make it. I was so sure we were gonna run out of food just then. Okay, so we got one ready for Draco Lux. Now we just got a max Styracosaurus Lux. I almost said Styracosaurus Lux. Well, it would have been the same thing either way. Anyway, so I think that's all in the park that has to be done today. For right now, I believe there might be something else later. But now, okay, we're good. We are good. I thought something happened. Alright. So, we are going to hop right into these events. Here's where we stand right now with the Jurassic June stuff. We need to get more heroic shards. That's what heroic dinos. Okay, there we go. There it is. We gotta gain season points. I have not really been doing that, but like now it actually matters, so I kind of have to do it. Packs again, and then they increased the amount of packs too this time. Crazy. And then the battle events, which is what we are going to be doing today. As you guys can see, we have a couple of these things, excluding the tournament. So let's see what this has to bring to the table, and there they are. But I mean, what do we expect? Of course, they are now. Both of these things are top 5. Isn't that something? All right, so we don't need something too strong to fight this. A pterosaur can do it. I'm thinking Pterodactylus, if I haven't used it already, which I shouldn't have, and I didn't. Wait, we need a Tropianathus hybrid. Wait, Tropy has a hybrid? Since when? Okay. Wait. Wait, hold on. What did that say? I'm confused. What do we need? Let's just do... What do we need? Okay. Let's go to hybrids. Let's see. I don't remember that one. Oh, we need a... No, we don't have enough DNA for it. Or do we? Because I do have a bunch of these just sitting here. So, you know, just when the time is right. Oh, that's enough. That's plenty. How much time do we... 19 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna wait those 19 minutes because we want to get it instantly, right? So we'll just hop right into these. That's a bummer. I must have got rid of my Tropio dang, I've been calling it the thing from the guy for so long. I forgot what his name was. I could have swore that I had one. I must have fused it, or not fused it, but you know, gave it away in the collector's exchange. So we need to save pterodactyls. We can use Proceratosaurus to start us off today. And then there's the new loading screen, by the way. They also changed how the app looks for Rebirth. I can't wait for Rebirth. After the chunky Rex, I was sold. I was sold. Because I figured that it looked different in the first trailer, but I was like, there's probably a chance that they just reuse the old models. It's just like, why go through all that effort? But I mean, it's a Gareth Edwards film, so stuff will be changed. And stuff might change about it later, going off of Godzilla and King of the Monsters. Because in both films, you know, Godzilla has a different design and everything. Oh, everything just loves to attack Proceratosaurus because it's a glass cannon. But it's a good glass cannon because, you know, it can tank a hit before, you know, eating dust. But yeah, I didn't think that they made it, you know, bulkier. I thought it was going to be the same kind of design. And then, come the second trailer, lo and behold, I see the Rex, and I just see Beefcake. That thing was huge. It's probably the biggest Rex in the franchise at this point. No, not probably. It is the biggest Rex in the franchise. I refuse to believe that it isn't. Because that thing looks like it has so much weight to it. And then when it took that step in the second trailer, I think, was it the first shot in the second trailer? It was one of those. But when it took that step and you just saw it, you know, it just, you could feel the weight underneath it, which was really cool. And I'm actually surprised that they did go through with changing the model. I didn't expect them to change it. But whoa, what was that? I think it did the same thing again. The game has been kind of, you know, glitchy lately, but okay. But yeah, it was cool to see that. It was cool to see the D-Rex too. The D-Rex is, it's interesting, to say the least. It's an interesting design. You can tell which parts were inspired by Alien and what parts were inspired by the other franchise. I forgot what it was, but I think was it Rancor? It was one of those. But yeah, you could tell which parts were which. Oops. Like I could tell, like, because of the hands. That was the biggest giveaway for the Rancor or whatever it was. And then the head was, you know, because of Alien, but it still kind of looked like a Jurassic Park T-Rex in, like, you know, below the big bulbous head. It makes it look like KSI. My fault. But yeah, it's dead giveaway. I like it. Its coloration being spoiled through the toys was a little bit of a disappointment, because I would have preferred to had seen it in the we'll do one reserve here. I would have preferred to had seen it in the movies and be surprised then, because, you know, in the first trailer you don't see the D-Rex much, and when you see its yeah, like when you see its one of its big arms come forward, you don't really know what the color is of it, because, you know, you just assume that it was black because that's what it was, and then turn around and it has like this really cool pattern. I like it. I like the fact that they kind of went the how do you say it? It was more of a prototypical prehistoric animals pattern, in a sense, kind of something you would see in the aisle or something. You know, when somebody actually chooses a good pattern and doesn't go, you know, kind of camouflagey and stuff. But, you know, it was a cool pattern, one that doesn't stick too far out. You know, and it was pretty cool. I like that too. Now the Mutadons, just going in order of the things that were revealed and everything, I think the Mutadons are also pretty cool. I like their design. That's all I can really say about them, though, because, you know, they're just raptors with wings. So there's nothing else you can really say about them, other than the fact that they're raptors with wings that can't fly. They are literally the definition of Jurassic Park chickens, because they're raptors. Because they have all the features of a raptor, they just can't fly. But they have the wings. It's, you know, there's not much to say about them. I'm more interested in seeing the Rebirth Raptors that are supposed to be like the JP3 Raptors. I'm much more excited to see those instead. Because the Mutadons, while a cool design, I feel like that's not really gonna go anywhere. And the whole hybrid thing, they said they weren't gonna do hybrids anymore. I get the D-Rex, mutated Rex, and everything, but the Mutadon is definitely a hybrid. But a hybrid mutation, I guess? Still a hybrid, though, because you took, you know, two different main species and you put them together, and there you go, you got your hybrid. Literally something you would do in Jurassic World the game. They took Pteranodon and I think or at least I think it was Pteranodon, probably something else, and Velociraptor being the base genome, I can only assume. And they put them together to make the Mutadon. So, I mean, I'm interested to see what else they do in the film aside from what they did in the trailer. But I'm not too excited to see them, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm more excited to see those bad boys that were on the loading screen. The more paleo accurate spinos. Oh, we got a Rex. How about that? Thank you for following the Game Pack. Yeah, I'm more interested to see that and the Mosasaur, because the Mosasaur is a little, no, not a little, it is upscaled. That thing's huge. Or at least in some shots it looked upscaled. In the first trailer it didn't look upscaled, but no, it definitely looked like it was had a decent size buff in the second trailer. What do we use? Because I want to save the Indoraptor Evo 2s for the end. Or like we take one for a test drive and then we use the other one later. I think that's what we do. Yeah, we'll use one now and then we'll use the other one later. Oh, wait, let's get coin first. Let's get coin first, because we don't want to have a repeat of what happened in one of the first episodes I did with commentary. We just ran out of coin and I had to, we just pulled a bunch of coins out of the park somehow. Okay, so Atrociraptor Red, Theory Gen 2, and Dimetrodon. So let's use one of these bad boys, and let's see what its cooldown is. Because that's always the cool part when you know, fuse stuff. You get to see how long it takes for them to come back. But yeah, I think that's it for my whole rebirth thing. You guys let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel about rebirth? Because I'm interested to know, like, what do you guys think? Because I think it's an interesting take, especially after the hole that Dominion dug itself in for, well, dug the franchise in as a whole. It definitely left a lot to be desired. I wish they did take a different route than what they did, because, you know, of course, people have said this many a time, so I'm probably gonna sound like a broken record saying it, but, you know, dinosaurs on the mainland might want to, you know, show the dinosaurs on the mainland. It's kind of the whole main part of the movie, man. You know, kind of a central part. You want to see people get eaten on the mainland. You know, you want to see the dinosaurs causing problems, and you only get to see that only for about maybe 3-5 minutes, if that, at the beginning and end, and then the whole Malta sequence was in there. So you know, you add that into the runtime, but it's not what people wanted to see, because at the end of the day, you still ended up in a remote island. Or a remote location, not an island, a remote location. Don't get me wrong, the Dolomites had a lot of cool sequences and stuff, like the Theory, and I personally liked the interaction between the Giga and Rexy. I enjoyed that, because that was, although not what the Giga was supposed to do, it's supposed to be the Joker, in quotes. You know, it's supposed to be aggressive, it's supposed to be the craziest psychopathic theropod in the franchise, more so than the Indominus Rex. I don't think anything could even come close to being as aggressive as the Indominus. I don't think so. But yeah, it was supposed to be aggressive, but it wasn't. It was probably the most chill theropod in the franchise. It didn't really act out of turn at all, because, you know, in the courtyard scene for the final battle, you can only assume that the Giga and Rexy fought because, well, fought to the death, because both of them, well, Rexy had a vendetta against this animal. Depending on whether you watched the theatrical release and that was the only one that you watched, or you watched the extended cut like I did to get better understanding, then you won't know why Rexy has a vendetta against this seemingly random Giga that Biosyn has just cloned purely, even though it looks like the edgiest carnivore in this franchise. I like the design personally, but Yeah, it is a very edgy design, I will admit. But yeah, you'll be wondering why they've just slaughtered the Giga in the way that they did, because the way that it died was very unceremonious, and I think very unwarranted for what it did throughout the film. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. But yeah, I think it was crazy unnecessary to kill it off in the way that they did. It was kind of insane, especially because again, it did nothing to warrant that kind of death. It acted like a carnivorous animal should. Or, you know, one that's, you know, bigger. It's like the biggest one in the valley. It acted like an apex predator. And, you know, it could have gone and did gone the route of an orca and, you know, disoriented Rexy like they do great white sharks. And, you know, just rip Rexy limb from limb, but it didn't do that. It just acted like an animal. Not to say orcas aren't animals, they're just highly intelligent animals. Scary intelligent sometimes. And I think that's another reason why people are kind of afraid of dolphins. But anyway, I think that's all my rambling I got for right now. Aside from... No, actually, I think that's it. We can actually lock in now on the battles. Probably. Oh no, JB. Because I was supposed to do a JB video. Or I was supposed to film one. And, well, not supposed to. I did film one. But I didn't like the footage that I got. So I'm gonna have to reshoot it at a certain point in time. This is most likely gonna come out before it. And if it doesn't, then whoop-de-doo, guys, I reshot it, did the thing. But if not, which I don't think that it would, then yeah, I'm gonna have to reshoot all of what I got, because I didn't like anything of what I got, actually. It was a survival, I'll say that. It was a survival. But, whoa. Okay, wait, what is this event? Hunter's Pursuit. We're getting really creative with the names. Oh, a day and 9 hours. So just a little less than an Indoraptor Gen 2. Because an Indoraptor Gen 2 takes, what, a day and 11 hours? I think it is to come back. So we need... Okay, I hate to use it now, but we have to use Megalocervia. I hate when that happens. Because it gets so intense, and then all of a sudden it just... I wish there was a way to go back to the old days. When, you know, before they had, like, the battle music in the battle menu thing. You know, I wish that they had that. But something tells me that's not gonna happen ever again. I miss those days. Even though I really didn't get to do much with the game back then because reasons, but it was still a fun time. I enjoyed the time that I had when I played this game back then. I do say I enjoy it more now than I do back then, though. Because there's just so much to unlock and everything. And plus, I have some of the creatures that I never thought that I would be able to unlock. Like, say Megalocervia came out back in 2016, or, you know, around that time frame. Or not 2016. It was more like 2014, actually. Yeah, if it came out around, like, 2014, I would have been, like, one, I wouldn't be able to get this thing, and two, I can't even play the game to get this thing. Because my game, that was back when they did like the they had the long update things when you would try and update the game, and it was just so hard to get into it. There was like no point in playing the game because it was just so difficult to get into. Okay, here we might have a problem. And see, this is when Gorgasuchus would probably come in clutch. But we don't have it. I'm working on getting it back though. The one that I got before, but we need something else. Actually, wait, matter of fact, I have an idea. Let's try a different method. The method of the flonk. Or, well, let's not use that. But let's use Compy wherever it is. There it is. We'll use Compy. And an Indoraptor. We're gonna try this. I wish I didn't have to give up my Sinosauropteryxes, because I had a couple of them ready to, you know, just ready to go, ready to fight. But of course we have to give it up for the pterosaur that's in the exchange right now, which sucks. But yeah, see, I wouldn't have been able to kill him, so we gotta do 2 block here. And then I'll switch to Jongosaurus so that we can save the Compy, and then when we come back in as Compy, switch back out to Indoraptor and kill Rexy. Oh! Don't want to make it easy for me, eh? Alright, so we'll switch to... Bam. And then maybe when Compy switches in, we'll get another one. That's the thought process right now. Words are hard. Okay. Alright. Compy comes in. Yes! We got... See? There it is. There it is. That's good. That's good. Maybe we could do... Do we do it? No, because he went for it, right? So we can just switch back in. And then do 1, 2. Ooh, hit my desk. It's fine. Oh yeah, so he killed. So we gotta go for that. Played that one a little risky, but it would be really funny if we went for it right now, almost killed him, and then the Compy comes in and kills him, but I don't think... Oh, he didn't even go for any block. Dang, man. But see, the Compy method did work. It's just... Dang. I don't want to use Sarazenosaurus. I don't want to use any of my level 40 tournament hybrids. We don't want to use those, right? Because if we use them, it'll take forever for them to come back. And if there's a tournament, not ideal. So, do we do that? No. Well, I mean, we can, but we'd have to use a regular Indoraptor. Or the level 21. But I wanted to... Do we have instant... Oh, we have instant... Never mind. We have instant recoveries. We can use it again later. I didn't think that I had any. But I think we'll be okay now. But see, I think I, you know, kind of mixed it up a bit with the Compy, right? I think we did good with that, right? I just need more Sinosauropteryxes because I don't have Compy unlocked. And I don't know if they'll allow people to unlock Compy, you know, like how you would the regular dinos. Or maybe they're just waiting for... Oh, we can do reserve. Maybe they're just waiting for something. I don't know. But something tells me that, you know, trying to do an event to unlock copy isn't going to happen again anytime soon. Or, you know, a tournament to unlock copy. Because, you know, that's what they've been doing a whole bunch. Please be 1. Okay. That's good. That's good. You'll go for 4. Thinking that, yep. There we go. And then there's one more event, too. But we can... No, we'll be able to use it, I'm sure. So 1, 2, 3. So we don't want... You know, why overkill, right? Why overkill? You just go for the minimum. And then they just fall on the ground. But yeah, that's whoa. I don't like that. But 2 killed him, so. Oh, okay. There you go. Jurassic June, baby! Yeah. Awesome. Yay. Another event. Let's go. Cool. Hunter's Pursuit. Interesting. We got a buck! We got a buck from that pack, even though I would have preferred anything other than Amber. Very nice to have gotten that. We've done 12 events now. Look at that. Look at that. And then Jurassic Heroes will bring that total. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? It's 6 opponents. Let's. Do we test the waters? Because we're running low on coin. I might have to do that event later, to be quite honest. We've gone and wasted 19 minutes, right? Yeah, we have. Okay. So now we can get... Where is it? There it is. Yeah, you go over there behind... Yeah. And then we come back. And then bam. Oh no, we gotta do hybrid pterosaurs. Shouldn't be many. There it is. Alright, come back. Go. Pterosaur can do this, right? We saved... Oh wait, no, it's still on custom. We need all creatures. So we saved Pterodactylus specifically for this occasion. And then we come back and get a 2G, and there we go. So I think this would be the last event that we do, because, you know, the coin is getting quite low. And doing the, you know, the waves would be very time consuming, so might do that off camera. Go for 1. He had 2. Oh wait, he had 2? Had 2, went for 2. Okay. Either way, it's fine, because we can kill him in 1. Because Pterodactylus is so strong! Alright. So, Pteranodon's gonna come in, stay in, because why switch to Ichthyostega and have the disadvantage. So he's gonna stay in. Doesn't go for it. Alright. So, we are gonna switch. And hopefully... Oh, I just realized something. Okay, I was intending to do something in a previous video, but I didn't do it. It doesn't matter now, the video's already gone. So, he went for 5, 1, 2, dead, 1, 2, 3, on 2. And that should be it. couldn't go for the thing. But we can go for this. And get our last heroic DNA! And complete another event at that. So we're getting closer to the first reward that they'll give us, which is a level 40 Postosuchus. And so I hear, completing that event, you won't have to do it again. Just like the other reoccurring events. No. I had not even to, you know, quote the thing, but I had a dream about this event last night. These no KO within team events. It was one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was me remembering what happened when I first did one of these, and I was like, oh, let's go, let's do it. And then I lost a dino, and then it was, blah, you lost. And I was like, wait, what, why? And then I saw no KO. I was like, no. And then I kept doing it, right? But I kept losing, so I was like, yeah, no, they got it. They got it. Okay, so where is... Oh! I didn't even look at the Clash of Titans thing. Should be... Okay. So do we do a boss event first? Because we could do a boss event and then turn around and use the Indoraptor. We could do this. Nah, I think we'll just do the Indoraptor, because why not? That's what you guys are really here to see, right? You're here to see the Indoraptor. Or the Indoraptors, because there's two of them, but yeah, you guys are here to see the Indoraptors. So, we're gonna skip the boss battle this time. We'll skip it this time, but we'll do it again a different time. Dang, we're gonna be in the, what's it called, arena, instead of the outdoors of the helipad. It's fine. But hey, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Are you gonna do the thing? Well, I guess not, because it's a level 1 Pelican Mimus. I don't think it's gonna do anything. If anything. It's overall better, though, so it could do something. Doesn't. That's funny. I wasn't expecting the Pelican Mimus to be out first. And then I didn't pick up on the fact that it was the first dino out until we were already in the battle. Because it's not doing anything. Because these guys are around the same thing. So we get to keep both of our 2Gs and, you know, use them if we need to. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Yeah, I didn't need to do all that. God. I didn't need to do all that. Alright, here comes Dinotherium. He's gonna switch to Osteosaurus, without a doubt. I wonder if we'll match it in attack, if not have more than it. Probably not have more. Oh, it's not gonna switch? I wonder why. I wonder why not. And bring out the other two. Or not the other one, but you know, the one that we swapped out. And, you know, the thing, you guys know what I'm talking about. So I need it to go for a 4 here. For this to go the way I need it to go. And it goes for 2. Either way it dies. So we got the Dinotherium unlocked. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. There you go. So Osteosaurus is gonna come in and have 2,795, and we got 1,777. Still dangerous for a hybrid like Osteosaurus. Do we go for it? I think we go for it. I don't think we have anything to be afraid of. Oh, there it is. And there you go, guys. We've already broken both Indoraptors in, but there you go. We've officially christened at least one of the Evo 2 Indoraptors, as well as did 5 other events. As I slowly climb back up to 35,000 bucks, because the Indoraptors set us back a multitude. And collect that. And guys, that is going to have. Oh wait, before we wrap it up, let's see where we are with the okay, Preodactylus, and we are waiting on all the Pteranodon Gen 2s. It's fine, but hey guys, that's gonna have to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed, you know, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. If you guys like anything trains, dinosaurs, or kaiju in gaming form, of course, for right now. Yeah, you know, do the thing. If you don't want to, then don't. Can't make you. Not your dad. And also, if you guys want to, follow me on my socials. They're in the description. Join the Discord. Do the thing. Don't. It's fine. I'm just glad, however many of you, my analytics will tell me, made it to the end. Some of you probably didn't. It's fine. But if you did, thank you. It's you guys I really, really appreciate. I appreciate all my viewers, but I really, really appreciate those who stick to the end. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed again. And until we meet again, my friends, this has been TRK Gaming and Rail Productions, and I will see you all at the next station. Peace out.